Hi everybody, it's Miss Dara. I thought we'd read a story today called The Tiny Seed by Eric Carle, one of my favorite authors. And I thought that this book would be good to read right now since we're talking a lot about springtime and planting, and maybe your moms and dads are starting to plant gardens and plant flowers. And this would be a good book to read because of all of that. Okay. It's autumn. A strong wind is blowing. It blows flower seeds high in the air and carries them far across the land. One of the seeds is tiny, smaller than any of the others. Will it be able to keep up with the others? And where are they all going? Do you see all the seeds flying up in the air? One of the seeds flies higher than the others. Up, up, up it goes. It flies too high and the sun's hot rays burn it up. But the tiny seed sails on with the others. There they go. There's the tiny seed. Another seed lands on a tall and icy mountain. The ice never melts and the seed cannot grow. The rest of the seeds fly on, but the tiny seed does not go as fast as the others. Do you guys see the tiny seed? There's the bigger seeds. Now they fly over the ocean. One seed falls into the water and drowns, and the others sail on with the wind. But the tiny seed does not go as high as the others. Where's the tiny seed? Do you guys see it? There's the big seeds. I see the little seed. One seed drifts down onto the desert. It is hot and dry, and the seed cannot grow. Now the tiny seed is flying very low, but the wind pushes it on with the others. There's the tiny seed. What do we need for seeds to grow? If it's dry and hot, I think that would be hard for seeds to grow because we need what? We need water. We need lots of water for our seeds and plants to grow. Finally, the wind stops, and the seeds fall gently down on the ground. A bird comes by and eats one seed, and the tiny seed is not eaten. It is so small that the bird does not see it. There he is, eating the big seeds. Where's the tiny seed at? There it is. Now it's winter. After their long trip, the seeds settle down. They look just as if they are going to sleep in the earth. Snow falls and covers them like a soft white blanket. A hungry mouse that also lives in the ground eats a seed for his lunch. But the tiny seed lies very still, and the mouse does not see it. Where is the tiny seed? Oh, I think that's it right there. There's the bigger seeds that the mouse sees. Now it's spring, and that's what season we're in right now, right? We said goodbye to winter, and we said hello to spring a few weeks ago. After a few months, the snow has melted, and it is really spring. Birds fly by, the sun shines, the rain falls, the seeds grow so round and full, they start to burst open a little. Now they are not seeds anymore. They are plants. First, they send roots down into the earth. You see the roots? Then their little stems and the leaves begin to grow. You see the stems and the leaves? And they begin to grow up toward the sun and the air. There is another plant that grows much faster than the little plants. It is a big fat weed, and it takes over the sunlight and the rain away from one of the other small new plants. And that little plant doesn't survive. The tiny seed hasn't begun to grow yet. It will be too late. Hurry. But finally, it too starts to grow into a plant. Oh, maybe this is the one that's starting to grow into a plant. The warm weather also brings the children out to play. They too have been waiting for the sun in springtime. One child doesn't see the plants as he runs along. And oh, he breaks one. Now it cannot grow anymore. Oh, that's why we always are really careful, right? When we see flowers that are growing, we never step on them. The tiny plant that grew from the tiny seed is growing so fast, but its neighbor grows even faster. Before the tiny plant has 3 leaves, the other plant has 7. And look, a bud, and now even a flower. Wow. But what is happening? First there are footsteps, then a shadow looms over them, and a hand reaches down and breaks off the flower. A boy has picked the flower to give his friend. I would say he's doing a mitzvah. He's giving his friend a flower. What a nice gesture. Now it's summer, and that's what we're looking forward to right now, aren't we? The warmer days. Now the tiny plant from the tiny seed is all alone. It grows on, and it doesn't stop. The sun shines on it, and the rain waters it. It has many leaves. It grows taller and taller. Look how big that is. It is taller than the people, and now a flower grows on it. People come from far and near to look at this flower. It is the tallest flower they have ever seen. It is a giant flower. That is huge. Kind of reminds me of a sunflower because sunflowers grow so big. All summer long, the birds and the bees and the butterflies come visiting, and they have never seen such a big and beautiful flower. Look how gorgeous that is. So pretty. And now it's autumn again. The days grow shorter, the nights grow colder, and the wind carries yellow and red leaves past the flower. Some petals drop from the giant flower, and they sail along with the bright leaves over the land and down to the ground. The wind blows harder. The flowers have lost almost all their petals. It sways and bends away from the wind. But the wind grows stronger and shakes the flower. Once more, the wind shakes the flower, and this time the flower's seed pods open. Out come many tiny seeds that quickly sail away with the wind. So the process starts all over again, and they will eventually land in the ground once spring hits and start to grow again. And you can look inside your house, in your refrigerator. Your moms and dads can help you, and you can look for different fruits and vegetables and look at the different seeds that come out of some of the fruits and vegetables. This is a cucumber, and if you look at the seeds, they look very different than a lemon seed. The lemon seeds are a little bit harder and bigger than a cucumber seed. And here is an orange pepper. Look how tiny the orange pepper seeds are. You can explore the different seeds in the fruits and vegetables. And these are apple seeds. You can see that the apple seeds are much darker than any of the other seeds. And strawberries have seeds on the outside of them. Very different than all the rest of the seeds. So your moms and dads can help you look to see what kind of seeds, vegetables, and fruits you guys have, and you can explore the different sizes and colors that they might have. All right, everybody. We'll talk with you another day. Thanks for reading The Tiny Seed with me. Miss you guys. Mwah.